everybody? Welcome to Mastering Diabetes and I'm Green Live. My name is Cory, and with me, I have a guest from last week. Cyrus is going to be joining us very, very soon, so hang tight. As we're getting started, and before I introduce our guest, tell me where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from around the world. We've got people doing their thing everywhere. I can absolutely not wait to say hi to you. As you say hello, I will be saying hi to you back. I mean, we're going to be here, right? Guys, I also want to let you know the format of the show, okay? So today we're going to be, oh, people are saying hi. People are saying hi. Hold on. I got to say hello. There they are. Hey there. Oh, nursing care. All right. Hello from Toronto. Florida in the house. Giodi, welcome. Charlotte, hello from England. Whoa, people all around. All right. Georgie from London. I love the name Georgie, by the way. What a great name. Windsor, California in the house. Linda, welcome. And boy, guys, Indianapolis, keep letting us know. Let us know where you're checking in from. San Diego, Lynn's there. Oh, I bet the weather's as good as it is here in Florida. Stephanie, what's going on? Hi, everyone. Hey, Lindy. All right, cool. Welcome from Lexington. Kathy, hey, from Massachusetts. Odessa. All right, they go on and on and on. I love you all. Kathleen, all right, good. Okay, we're getting into the subject here. Cyrus is going to join us. He's coming from, dropping his kid off, so he'll be here in just a second, and he is running around. Cyrus, what are you doing? You working out?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Are you crossfitting right now?
Yeah, apologies for being late. I just finished with a workout a few minutes ago, and I realized after doing the entire thing that I did the whole thing wrong. So I have to redo it all.
I got you. Well, listen, yeah. You're quite literally a shining example of what happens when you follow the Mastering Diabetes protocol.
That is exactly right. It is exactly right. And the funny thing is that there's when I got told that I did the workout completely wrong, I was like, it's like adversity. And I was like, you're kidding me. I don't want to do this whole thing all over again. But now I just have to dig deep into my brain and say, it's okay. I want to do this over again. I'll do it. And
listen, if it gets loud, I give you permission to exit because I'm going to be talking to my mom today. Folks, that person right there is Belle. She's my mom. Cyrus, you've talked to her before, but here she is.
So glad to have you.
Yeah. Thank you.
She was on last week with Robbie. And if you guys haven't seen the show last week, we touched on her story a little bit. We're going to touch on it again today. And we're going to talk about her process because I think my mom's situation is similar to a lot of you out there, right? In that my mom was eating a standard American diet, a Western diet, whatever you want to call it. And the truth is I grew up in her house, and in her house, I was making chicken, I was eating meat, I was eating some veggies every now and then, but they were drizzled with oil. I mean, this is just a natural part of how I was raised and how I grew up. And I'm sure my mom had her mom cook the same way. But something happened along the way. Well, she had me, her firstborn, and about the time that I was in my 30s, I'm in my 40s now, so I've been whole food plant-based for about, 10 years, okay? It was when I did my Ironman triathlon, so 10 years, I made a switch. And she's been watching from the sidelines for a while. And then she went to her doctor, and Mom, what happened when you went to your doctor? What were they saying about your blood work? What were they saying about what's going on with you?
Well, the doctor told me that I was borderline pre-diabetic, and I needed to do something to change my lifestyle, or I was going to have to be on medication and be diabetic, which I did not want to do.
Right.
So also the cardiologist wanted to put me on statins, and I didn't want to do that because my blood pressure was a little off. And so what I did was I decided that I would talk to Cory, find out what I could do to change my lifestyle so that I could avoid taking medications. I asked him to give me 3 months. And after that time, if it wasn't any better, then I would consider doing the medication.
Okay. And something happened, right? And I mean, Cyrus, from your point of view, I know you're kind of muted because you're running around. From your point of view, you hear thousands of stories like this every single day. What is the main pain point that you hear, Cyrus? What are the things that people are struggling with? Is it simply just not knowing, or is it something else?
Well, I think it's a constellation of problems, actually, because most patients who are diagnosed with some chronic disease, whether it's prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol, or any number of other diseases, then you just sort of you're given this label, like, hey, Belle, oh, hate to break it to you, but you now have fill in the blank and fill in the blank. In your situation, it was, pre-diabetes and high cholesterol. And you as the patient are like, what does that mean? What causes it? Can you explain something to me? And the doctor doesn't have the time. So the doctor basically is like, well, hold on. I'm just going to put you on a statin medication. I'm going to put you on metformin. Come back, see me in 3 months. I'll see you guys later. And so you as the patient are looking for information, willing to change your lifestyle, but you just get zero good information. Is that accurate, Bill? Is that how you felt when you went to the doctor?
It's totally accurate, because he asked me, who was I going to talk to? And I said, my son. And he looked at me sort of funny, and he said, is he a doctor? I said, no, but he's pretty darn healthy. So I'm going to talk to him and find out what we can do here. So that's
well, folks, let me tell you who is a doctor on this call. Okay. This guy down here, this is Cyrus. All right. He is a doctorate, a PhD in nutritional biochemistry. What does that mean? Well, Cyrus knows more about the human body than I have ever heard. And so Cyrus is a personal friend of mine. I call him whenever I need some advice, some thoughts, right? Recently, I had back surgery, as I think you guys know. And that back surgery, it was a minor outpatient surgery. I'm in recovery mode. And a while back, Cyrus and I had a conversation because I wanted to grow my muscles through hypertrophy training and protein intake. I said, Cyrus, what do I do with the protein? How much do I need? All that stuff. Some of the things you're probably wondering. And he helped me with that. So as you're thinking through your process, as you're thinking through watching this live, thank you so much, 124 of you watching live. I want you to think of a couple questions that you might have, and I'm going to try my best to address every single one of them, guys. We're going to be here for another 20 minutes. We're going to hear a little bit more about Belle's story. Cyrus is going to continue to show off his abs. And
sorry, I'm so hot.
And we are going to help you out, okay? So, Mom, I'd like to know a little bit more about your daily routine. What happens throughout the day, all right? You wake up, and what happened? In fact, before you go to bed, what happens?
Before I go to bed?
Yeah, what time do you stop eating, and why?
Oh, okay, I got you. I have dinner around 5, and then by 7, I can't have anything else.
Why is that?
Because my digestive system needs a rest from all the processing.
That's right. And what is that process that you are doing where you stop eating at 7 and you don't eat again until when?
I'm fasting until 10 in the morning.
And so that is what we call, my friends, a 16-8 fast. Cyrus.
Intermittent fasting. Yep.
Can you elaborate on why intermittent fasting is beneficial? If it is, because darn it, Cyrus, we're hungry. I'm depriving myself of food. It can't be healthy, right?
Yeah. So, okay. Let me take a quick backstory here. Back in 2012, between 2007 and 2012, I studied at UC Berkeley to go get a PhD in nutritional biochemistry. So while I was there, I was just immersed in a bunch of research and performing research as well. And we were trying to investigate how calorie restriction, which is reducing the calorie intake of a mouse or a rat, what does it do for them? And there was plenty of research to demonstrate that dated back all the way to the 1930s, that when you restrict calorie intake, mice and rats live longer than their well-fed counterparts. And it was very confusing to researchers back in the early 1900s because they were like, wait a minute, they're eating less food, but they're living longer. Not only are they living longer, less diabetes, lower blood glucose, lower blood pressure, lower cholesterol levels, lower body weight, more activity. They actually were more active than their counterparts, and the list goes on. And they lived longer. So long story short, for the last almost 100 years, the world of calorie restriction and intermittent fasting has been going crazy because it is the only known mechanism to extend the amount of time that you spend on this planet. I will say that again. Calorie restriction is the only known biological mechanism to extend lifespan. There is nothing else that you can do. You can't exercise more to live longer. You can't sleep more to live longer. You can't drink more water to live longer. You can't meditate more to live longer. Only calorie restriction works. And so when Belle is performing a 16-8 intermittent fast, what she's doing is intentionally reducing her calorie intake for that period of time. During that time, she is gaining insulin sensitivity. She's increasing the action of insulin receptors inside of her liver and her muscle tissue. And that makes it so that when she does go and eat food, the food can be metabolized more efficiently. And that is a good thing.
All right, brilliant. Mom, did you know all of that when you did it, or were you just following your son's instructions?
I was just following what you told me.
Well, now you know. Listen, guys, if you do want to dive into this more, if you do want to understand, I'm looking to the side because I'm looking for my book, Mastering Diabetes. I don't have it, but Mastering Diabetes is an actual book and a business with a coaching program to hold your hand through the process. And our producer, Bess, is going to put that link up here for you so you can get the book if you'd like. You can grab it on Amazon. You can grab it on the masteringdiabetes.org website. This book is a New York Times bestseller. It is one of the best books I've ever read that helps me understand my relationship with food a bit better, specifically how fat, all types of fat, can impact your blood glucose and your A1C. So this is a look at what it looks like. The book is very pretty. I love the colors, and it's right here. So you can find it over on the website, masteringdiabetes.org/book. Really easy. Go grab that. But you mentioned food, Cyrus, and Mom, in the morning after your fast, you drink a smoothie, and I'd like you to tell me what's in that smoothie so we can help people out that are asking. Like, be specific.
Okay, before I would do that, I also start the day with lemon water.
Okay.
I have lemon water, just a little bit, to take my medication because I need to take my thyroid medicine before I take anything or drink anything.
Yep.
Because I have no thyroid, I have to be medicated for that.
Correct.
And then about 10 or 10:30, I will do the shake, and it is whatever fruit you like or whatever's in season. I choose to have strawberries, blueberries, bananas, and I use almond milk. And just because I like a little sweetness, I have it with honey in it. And then I use the almond greens. So today I added peaches, and it was extra good today because I added another fruit.
Okay.
So that's what I do.
The only thing that I want to talk about real quick, and I'm sure people will ask about, is the honey as a sweetener. Now, Cyrus, if you are living with diabetes, type 1, type 2, type 1.5, gestational, why would putting honey in your smoothie not necessarily be beneficial for those individuals?
Yeah, it's a good question. And honey is a concentrated sweetener, right? And honey, a little bit of honey can go a long way. Honey basically has a large collection of both glucose and fructose. And what that means is that when you have a little bit of honey, your blood glucose can go up over the course of the next 2 to 3 hours. And it only takes something like a teaspoon or so to cause that effect. So what we recommend for people is try to limit your intake of any sweetener, whether it's a natural sweetener that comes like honey, or whether it's an artificial sweetener like table sugar or high fructose corn syrup. And then as you improve your lifestyle, maybe there's a little bit of weight to lose, your blood glucose comes down, your A1C comes down, you start to improve your metabolic function. At that point, you can start to add in a little bit of sweeteners. But again, avoid at all costs the refined sweeteners. No high fructose corn syrup, no table sugar, none of that. If you want to add in a little bit of agave syrup or want a little honey here and there, it's not the end of the world. But first, dedicate yourself to the process, improve your metabolic health, and then add small amounts.
All right, brilliant. Mom, I want you to fly through the rest of your day and what you eat. Also, in your smoothie, did you mention that you put almond green in it or no?
I did, yes.
Okay, so I want to just show everybody this. Now, guys, we're going to get to your questions here, but I'm going to show you this product because Cyrus created this product. This is a whole food product that is made from amla berries. Amla berries are one of the highest sources of antioxidants on the planet. It looks like this. It's just a tiny little scoop that you can put in, and it has the Indian gooseberries in it, which again, absolutely unbelievable. This is the flavor she has. It is the hibiscus flavor. It's red, okay? But there's also a green flavor. This one happens to be decaf. And to answer your questions, all of the flavors are decaffeinated except for the original classic version, which is on the left there. So I'm going to let Cyrus just give a quick plug about this, guys. And then on the bottom of the screen, you're going to see a green 10 discount code that if it's your first time, you can go try it for 10% off. It'll be right there for you. So Cyrus, let us know how you and Robbie over at Mastering Diabetes created this product. A quick, very quick, shameless plug, and then let's get back to answering some questions.
Okay, cool. So amla green. Amla is a word that stands for Indian gooseberry. It's the sort of Indian name for it. Indian gooseberries are the single most powerful antioxidant-rich food ever discovered by human beings. you read all the time about antioxidant-rich foods like goji berries or blueberries or dark chocolate or red wine. And if you look at the actual like measurement of how much antioxidant power these foods have, amla berries are not just a little bit more powerful; they're like 10 times more powerful. So to say that they're the most powerful antioxidant is like an understatement. It really like has a ridiculous amount of metabolic power. In addition to that, there's a whole bunch of studies that demonstrate that amla berries can lower your blood glucose, lower your blood pressure, and lower your cholesterol. 3 things simultaneously. When I first read the research, I was blown away, and I thought honestly it was kind of a joke. And then I kept on reading over and over and over again, and it was like better study after better study after better study. And I was like, gee, this is. It almost seems like it's too good to be true. Long story short, amla berries they taste like crap. They're so sour that it's almost impossible to eat them. So we took a lot of time to formulate products that actually do taste good. And we ended up creating a tea that has the Indian gooseberry in it. And then we mix the Indian gooseberry either with green tea, or we mix it with hibiscus, or we mix it with mint and ginger and cinnamon, or we mix it with elderberry, and you get a whole bunch of different flavors. Long story short, lots of people have been using amla green for the past 5 years and loving it.
Awesome. All right. Listen, that's the end of the shameless plug. If you want to try it, let us know. If you have a comment or a question about it, let us know. We reply to every comment. We're going to get to the questions now. But before we do, Mom, take us through the rest of your day. Let us know what you eat for lunch. Let us know what you eat for dinner. And I want to know exactly how many hours of sleep you get a night. I want to know. So go for it. Start with lunch.
Lunch, I usually have a salad. I love salads. I've always loved salads. So I usually have a big salad. And for dinner, I'll have vegetables. The other night, I made squash in the air fryer. And I had Brussels sprouts the next day. And I do carrots, green beans, potatoes. I do all of those things. We just always eat vegetables for dinner. We don't have much else.
All right, excellent. Well, listen, there might be some people out there like, I don't know what the heck to eat. I'm not like Belle. I have no idea what I'm doing. I want you to go to the same website, masteringdiabetes.org, and I want you to look at the weekly meal plan because it's 97% off right now. If you're wondering what to eat, all you have to do is go here. We will hand you exactly what to eat, okay? We got you covered. It's like less than what you would pay to go out for a meal at a nice restaurant once with your partner. You get it for the whole year. Go check it out, people. It's amazing, all right? And then we already told you about Amla Green. You got that. Green 10 is your code, 10% off. It's already less than $1 a day. Go get these things. All right, Mom, last thing, results. It's all about results. Like, I hate salads, so I use the weekly meal plan, all right? But I'm not vegan to eat salads. I hate it, all right? So I'm like you guys. But listen, Mom, what were the results? How did the doctor say? What did they say? And then you're going to get out of here.
Okay. Because I do not have a thyroid, I have to be monitored every 3 months.
Yep.
And when I went back for my checkup after 3 months, the doctor said in all the years, and she's been treating me for about 15 years, in all the years, she's never seen my blood work look any better. So she was very happy. The cardiologist also was very happy. So I made everyone happy, and I don't know numbers. That's not what I do. So you guys can, Cory has access to them and he can check them. But anyway, I'm happy and I feel much better. I lost 15 pounds as well.
A1C went down, her weight went down, her triglycerides are under control. She does no longer consume fat from oil. She stays away from peanut butter. Guys, read the Mastering Diabetes book. You'll understand the Mastering Diabetes method. And this is the last thing I'm going to say before we get to the questions, because Cyrus is going to be back in just a second. The last thing I'm going to say is if you need a bit more help, if you need a bit more coaching, okay, I want you to go to the Mastering Diabetes website, and I want you to go to masteringdiabetes.org. It's right there below /start. And I want you to book a call with one of our folks, and they're going to try to help you figure out which coaching program for Mastering Diabetes might be right for you. There's a 6-week challenge going on. Absolutely incredible. You have to give it a shot. In 6 weeks, you could have the results that you want. And so this is what the page looks like. Looks just like this. This is where you can go and you can have a call booked. There's some availability. If you scroll down, you'll see the calendar. Best, you'll be able to see it. So you just scroll down, you'll see the calendar, and that's where you will put your name in and book a discovery call. You can see there's 3 days, available right now. So get that, get it going. All right. So now we're going to get to the questions. Unfortunately, Cyrus has left us, so I'm going to make sure that we get him back. I know that you guys want Cyrus to answer these because he is the one with the PhD. Let me ask him via text message, are you coming back? And in the meantime, I'm no doctor, but I can answer a few questions. So our producer, Bess, maybe I can fly through a couple questions. And then when Cyrus comes back, no. All right. She's telling me that they're too detailed. They're really focused on specific situations and things that are quite honestly outside of my scope of excellence. I'm just a dude. I'm just a dad. Okay. So, Mom, I love you. Thank you for being here. You can drop off and I will see you soon. I'm going to get Cyrus back in here really quick. And look at that. Jody is saying, hey, nice mom. Nice job, Mom. Way to go. People are
Thank you.
some cheering. All right. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna get Cyrus back in just a little bit, guys. I'm gonna riff here for just a couple seconds because he is coming back. Ultimately, every time we do these lives, we always take your questions at the end, and every time that we mention the live or do the live, we're gonna mention products that we think are beneficial. This again is the meal plan. I just want to highlight this a little bit. The meal plan is full of foods just like this. And you don't have to be a chef. All right. This is Robbie from Finding or Mastering Diabetes. He's right there for you. So we're good to go. And then you've got some quotes and testimonials. All right. Hey, Bess, bring it back to me real quick. I tried to get Cyrus back. I don't know what's happening. Here's what we're going to do for you, friends. All right. We're going to go live a little bit later. Cyrus is going to go live. He's going to address all of these questions by himself on Facebook Live. Okay. So we're going to send him a list of questions. I highly encourage you. Oh my gosh, Jyoti. I am so sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. Thank you. Thank you so much. Your name is beautiful, and I appreciate you letting me know that. Cyrus is going to come back later tonight, all right, on Facebook Live. It's going to be in the evening. I'm going to say between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern time. And I want you to tune in because Cyrus is going to be there. It's going to be an Ask Me Anything, all right, between 7 and 8 p.m. Ask Me Anything. He will be there for you on the Mastering Diabetes page and the On the Green page. All right. I'm so sorry that he dropped off. He is a busy dad, and my apologies to you. So hopefully you'll come back and join us. Let us know. Can you say see you tonight? See you tonight. If you'll be back, you are the only ones that know about this Ask Me Anything. Just say see you tonight if you can in the comments, because I won't be there. No, I'm not telling you about any products. This is just you with a seat with Cyrus. Maybe they'll be eating dinner together. I don't know. So a lot of you are saying you'll see me there, or see you there, but I won't be there, but Cyrus will. All right, y'all. Hey, thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Thanks for spending a few times. Teresa, between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern, okay? We'll aim for 7 Eastern. We'll aim for it. I don't know what Cyrus is doing, but I'm going to force him to do it because bottom line. Tyra, I'll see you tonight. Lisa, Kathy, I'll see you tonight. Can I see the portion with your mom? Teresa, yeah, all you have to do is like slide back on the replay. It'll live on the Facebook page for wherever you're watching. So just slide the little button back. You'll be able to backdate it. So we have all of your questions. How will Cyrus know? Oh, Lisa, I'm going to tell him. Hey, Cyrus, be live at 7 o'clock. You left these people hanging. We got you. Ryan, see you tonight. Anybody else? Anybody else? Any other questions about when Cyrus is going live with the Ask Me Anything? It'll be too late. Melinda, that's okay. Send your question or send an email to customer service. Bess, do you have that email address for customer service for Mastering Diabetes? Okay, it's all right. There is a chat in the corner of the masteringdiabetes.org website. Just click on that. You can chat with support. They will get your question to Cyrus. Just say, hey, listen, I asked a question during the live. I need it answered. No problem. Okay. All right, beautiful. Melinda, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry it's so late. All right. Good. All right. I think we're set. Guys, we love you so much. We really appreciate you being here. Again, the best resource you can give is your time. I mean, it's so gracious. So Cyrus will be back 7 o'clock Eastern, right here on the same Facebook page you're watching on, either On the Green or Mastering Diabetes. We'll be live on both. We'll be simulcasting. All right. Much love to you guys. We'll see you.